I got that call from my mother. 5 frantic voice messages. Your father is dying. Hurry up and get here soon. When I heard that, I didn't want to believe it. This can't be true. My dad is the strongest man I know. This is not happening. And my faith was really strong in that, by the way, as well. So as I'm going, and I'm driving on the way to the hospital, still in disbelief, I said one prayer, one request of God. All I ask is that you make sure that my father walks out of that hospital. Nothing else. However, when I pulled up to the hospital, everything I feared had become reality. Just before 5 a.m., my father took his last breath. And so I went outside and I was just like, okay, I asked you for one thing. Did you not hear me? Like, did you not get the message? Because I believe you told me that you would never leave nor forsake me. However, I'm feeling quite alone right now because you took my moral barometer and took them away from me. And I remember that still small voice. You all know about the still small voice? Yeah, it's right there, angelic, very sweet. It said, my son, I have answered your request, and I've done everything you asked of me. Because you said that you wanted your father to walk out of this place. And he is. However, he's walking out of here as you. I have given your father everything he needed, therefore he is giving you everything you've needed. And between me and him, you have everything you need to live a successful life. So what I need you to do is I need you to go and believe that. Step out there, because what you did not realize is that you were good from the start. And no matter what, you were more than enough. We have a habit of saying that's good and that's bad, correct? But didn't we just establish that that bad, the so-say bad over there, is what brought us to a better, greater good over here? Are we correct? So what's up with the labels? If that is going to help us be better over here, then shouldn't we just drop the labels altogether? And absolutely. And so what you do is that you take what's seemingly a bad situation, like the situation when my father abruptly died the night after my 33rd birthday, and you ask, what's good here? What's good here? Now, mind you, when very, very traumatic things happen to you, asking what's good here, it will be an internal fight going on in here, like those little 2 people who are fighting, like those little cartoons, when they're battling each other. The bad one may win a couple rounds, but you know what? The other side will come out and last on the other side very well. But the bottom line is we have to see it holistically. We're going to look at 3 ways to overcome the fear of your own reflection. It's not an outside force just keeping you from doing what you do. It's not some systematic situation that's keeping you from doing what you do. It's not some government entity keeping it from you doing what you want to do. It is the person in the mirror who is literally your worst enemy. However, could be your best friend. But sometimes we choose the other side. The main thing is that you have to realize that your image is everything. Who you see in the mirror is going to dictate how you move in and out of the world. If you look in the mirror and seeing anything less than a child of God, anything less than a capable, beautiful human being, you have not lived up to the potential which is already within you. So image is everything. All those mistakes you've ever made in life, have they not led you to somewhere that's better? I mean, the wins are cool because, yeah, they're not as painful, right? You like winning, but it's the losses that help you grow. The losses is what builds your character. The losses is what builds up your self-image. If you're not the full version of you, then who's going to show up in the world? And how can you do for others if you're given from a half-filled cup? Just saying. Because you realize when it's determined who is in the mirror, it determines how you show up in the world. And think about all 7 areas of life. And we're not going to hit all of those areas, but just think about it. If you don't have a healthy self-image of yourself, think about how you interact socially. You are the friend who never says no. Mindful changes need to happen. And also, when it comes to change, there's something else that needs to happen. You need to remove what no longer serves you. I know, I'm striking a nerve, because there's so many things. So you got people, places, and things. We know that there's some things in our lives that we need to get rid of. And sometimes it's going to be painful. But they got to go. Because in order for us to fulfill a healthy self-image, accept ourselves, and have these mindful changes, and for us to know that we are more than enough, we have to get rid of that which no longer serves us. Those two can't coexist. Because if you don't look in the mirror and think that you're the baddest, most beautiful, most everything of everything of everything, did I say everything? Can I say everything again? Then what are you doing? I mean, how would you acquiesce and say, you know what? That person is the best. I'm number two. Do you see where we're going there? You see the mindset in that? What kind of sense does that make that you think that you're second, third, fourth, or anything less than the top person in your own life? Come on now, we have to do this at another level.